Well, we have a lot of things put together here for this project. Some of the things we've been working on, front and rear doors, hardtop, etc., and some of the sides, and we've assembled this, and it sort of looks like a complete Land Cruiser here, minus the frame and driveline underneath it and axles. But we've been asked to do all these things in paint, so what we're showing you here is the aluminum front grille with a bezel taped on it to give you a semblance of what that might look like. We have the stock OE aluminum front fenders, as well as the aluminum aprons. This right here is a brand new stock steel hood, and the hinges are on that, as well as the just held on with just a little bit of a clamp there, the wiper cover for the motor, as well as we have stock hinges that were sent to us, and kick-out vents. We've taken those off and repositioned and re-welded those because those often have to be slightly bent as far as the bracket goes that allows them to kick out. We have those on. Those are stock steel. We have our doors that we've already restored on, as well as the aluminum hinges, stainless steel pins, and those are lined up. Not in their final lining, but you know, they're on as a rough set. We have the look for it, as well as the fuel door. The hardtop side is on. We did a little bit of work back here in the past. We're getting it on now to fit it to the tub. Obviously, the ambulance doors are on. We did the work to the bottom of those, and those look sharp. Hinges, so it gives us a good line, as well as the top that was already restored and painted in white. We may change that color to black. This truck will be a completely black truck for the customer. That's what they've requested. And we also have clamped on there the running boards. These are checker plate aluminum running boards. So the reason for putting this all together is to make sure that things fit together, that they're nice and true and straight as they can be. There's some limited body work that will be done, obviously, on all these projects or products, but for the most part, everything seems to line up really well. We like the way it lines up. Oh, and lastly, the aluminum windshield frame here, obviously. So we'll do some fitment issues. Now that we know everything seems to fit well, transitions into each other really well, as this joint shows here. We'll take it all apart and do some of our paint, bodywork, fabrication. One of the things we're going to cut in here is the aluminum dash. The dash is important in that we're going to be running an autometer gauge cluster and some 3 gauges over here in the center where, say, the radio would go. This is for a 1976 truck, and you can see the interior of it is set up for the internal fuel tank here. So we're all set with that. Lastly, the header bar up there. So work will commence here fairly shortly.